Welcome to this video. This video is about 4 ways you can break free from the food scale. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Fuel Chefs. This YouTube channel, it's about tips and tricks to make your life healthier and better. We also have a blog where we write super many tips and tricks and also a lot of different recipes for healthy foods. So if you are doing a macro-based diet, or if you're going to go on a macro-based diet, you probably thought a lot about the food scale. And the food scale can sometimes feel like a prison. We know because we've been there and we are there sometimes almost every day. But we try really hard to break free from the food scale, so we have those 4 tips for you, and I'm going to share it with you right now. So the first tip, it is practice makes perfect. You have to practice your eyeballing skills, and you have to practice it a lot. So we figured there are mainly 2 ways of practicing your eyeballing skills, and that is, the one is, let's say you're gonna have 100 grams of cucumber for dinner. Hopefully you're gonna have some extra stuff as well, but you're gonna have those 100 grams of cucumber. One way to do it is start cutting it into small pieces and putting it one by one on your food scale. The problem is it's really hard to remember the portion that you're gonna end up with. Because the reason why is because you've been adding small stuff all the time, right? And next time, those pieces you cut can be a different size. So it's hard to remember. The other approach that we prefer is where you take your cucumber and you just make a big slice. And you think, well, I believe that this is 100 grams. I'm believing in that. You put that on the food scale and you see, it's 90 grams or it's 120 grams or maybe even it's 100 grams. So you'll remember that size for the next time. So that's the first tip. The second tip is learn by heart how much carbs, proteins, and fat there are in food sources. So let's take one example, and that is the sweet potato. So I know that 100 grams of sweet potato is 20 grams of carbs, right? And I know that a normal size sweet potato is about 250 grams, give or take. So that means a normal size sweet potato is 50 grams of carbs, right? So if I need 25 grams of carbs, I know that I should take half a sweet potato. It's simple. So the third tip on how to break free is a very golden nugget. It is playing it safe. So stay true to a couple of food sources. For example, chicken. You know that chicken has X amount of protein. It almost has no fat in it and almost no carbs. So if you go over a couple of grams on chicken, it doesn't really matter that much. So choose some food sources that you stay true to. Chicken, minced meat maybe. And also choose some carb sources that you want. Rice, sweet potato perhaps. And the rest is veggies. And veggies almost has no carbs in it, no fat, and almost no protein, depending a little bit on which one you choose. So that's the third tip. The fourth tip is all about perspective. So you eat about 4 to 5 meals a day, 7 days a week. That's about 35 meals a week, give or take. If you mess up one meal, guess what? That's only 3%. Do not beat yourself up over 3%. Just move on with your life. It doesn't matter. It's okay. So that was my 4 tips on how to break free from the food scale. Good luck. So if you are interested in more videos like this, I think you should hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere here. Bye-bye.